Alright, this is a 2003 Ford F-150. I'm putting a MPC remote start in it. I got it off of Amazon. So it looks like a lot of wires, but half of them you don't even use. Main wires you want to tap into are right here on this ignition harness. There's two positives, an accessory, ignition, starter, and can't remember the other one. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 connections that you got to tap into on here. But they give you T-taps and everything, even here. On the power wire, I didn't know that you're supposed to put in or wire a couple other things, but make sure to read the instruction manual to see what all power wires go to what. Because there's 3 different constant wires that go to constant power, and I have it wired from the ignition. Let's see. On the door locks, so my system is a negative system. I can use my power probe and send negative voltage through here and lock and unlock my doors with these 2 wires. I have the system grounded just right off here. The park brake wires and the park lights and brake wires, I have it wired into here instead of going into my brake switch. And this right here is my setup for the trailer brake control module. On the transponder, the TX and the RX connections, I have it tapped into this green connector. It might be different based on whatever vehicle you have. The owner's manual will tell you exactly which ones. There's also a website for 12-volt start solutions, which you can find a guide on for this remote start. The range is supposed to be like 1,500 feet, but this right here is your bypass module, and the way to program it is you hold this button in while you put this in and this in, and then you release it. You start, you turn the key on, and then you wait 3 seconds, turn it on, or turn it off, and then turn it back on, and then turn it back off after 3 seconds. And then the key's programmed, simple as that. The remote start already comes pre-programmed. This right here is your program button. There's different settings you can program on here, like if you want to extend runtime, or if you have a diesel or automatic or manual transmission, you can. There's certain settings in the settings manual or in the instruction manual that you can use a series of presses to deactivate, change, or enable settings. I do not have the hood pin set up, so right now the hood pin wire, as long as you don't ground it, you don't have to worry about it. But that's to your own safety. I'm not condoning doing that on anybody's vehicle. It's just in my case, I'm not worried about it because I'm the only one that does my work. The unlock and lock keys or wires I have is up here on this harness. Right there is the door lock relay module, and I just have it tapped right up the wires right here, right off the harness that it comes off of. In the manual it says you can go from the passenger side kick panel on the 12 volt solutions, but that's what I decided to go with. This is a tackless or it has a tackless RPM ability where you don't have to set up or install a tack wire. So all you have to do is just leave it out, and you don't even have to plug that up. Like 30% of these wires is the only ones I used. And let's see, this black and white wire goes to the remote, to the antenna, which is right here, and it has sticky pad where you can just mount it on your windshield. These wires right here, this one was confusing because I thought it was supposed to plug into something, but I think this is to a where you can plug your phone up into it. This unit does have the ability to have a module where you can install an app and use your phone as to remote start, and it's plug and play. So on the door locks, it's a negative or positive. You can use this module right here if your door locks are for a positive engagement, but if it's not, that's what confused me at first. You don't have to use this module at all in the remote start kit. All you have to do is wire it from here to the door lock harness, or the harness that I have it plugged into, but these 3 wires you just plug up to these wires instead. It just replaces these wires, but I already had these wires, so I just used the connector and joined them together. So if you do have negative, just run it all the way up to the door locks with just that empty wire. There's not 2 connectors on it. But if you have positive, there's a diagram in there where you can wire that up. There isn't much else to it. There's a lot of finding the wires and making sure you got the right wires, and after that it's really plug and play. So thanks for watching.